this is the one we get a ton of questions on as far as like, what's the difference between posture and structure? Now, a lot of people will call structure frames or winning inside position. To a point, but if you think of anatomy, anatomy is the biology portion of understanding the movements of the body. So under biology, you have anatomy. Anatomy is like, how do I work against the muscles, the structure, and the joints of his body? That is kind of like the structure portion of anatomy. A good reason to talk about structure, or a good example for you guys to understand, is if I have him on the ground, stomach down or stomach up, okay, is I have his hips pinned here. But if you look at Will's positioning or the suspect's positioning here, he's got a frame or a 90-degree structure. That's pretty strong. So that's structure versus posture, right? So if I just comb to the armpit hair and I get to an A grip and I try to pull his arm straight back, I'm fighting muscles and chest. That is still part of structure of the body. So if I try to pull that back and it's hard, Will doesn't let me, it's hard to get his arm behind his back. That's where we see it fail. We come over the top, we're trying to bring it back and we just can't do that. How I take the structure out of his arm, back, and chest is I manipulate the elbow and the hand to put the pressure on the front of the shoulder. So as I come underneath, you'll see here, think about doing a push-up, is the hand and shoulder are kind of in alignment with each other. I want to actually take the elbow up and the hand down. That actually breaks the structure and puts it all in the front of the shoulder. So I come into the A grip. Even though I have A grip, it's not a win. He's still in alignment. His hand and elbow are in the same trajectory or point. I want to take his shoulder high, his hand low, and now it's going to be very difficult for him to stop me from extracting the arm. So again, if I can't get underneath the arm, I could always try to push the elbow up and then come in. I can pull the hand down and reach the elbow up. My arm's kind of like a crowbar. The other thing that goes from this position is if I have control of the inside space and he reaches for a weapon on his person, he actually breaks his own structure. He takes his hand below his elbow. Now I just got to know if I beat that before he makes contact with the weapon. If he beats me to contact the weapon, then I need to keep it pinned. But again, it's the same thing. A good way to do this one-on-one is just do a push-up with your hands the normal way you do, and then do a push-up where you actually turn your hand all the way in, your elbows above your hand. It's going to make that push-up way more difficult. It's because you've actually beat the structure of the body.